This place never changes. Just smoke and shadows.
5 million cigarettes are smoked every day. That's a staggering number with deadly consequences. These machines sort the tobacco with precision. Conveyor belts keep the process moving. Efficiency at every stage of production. Have you ever wondered how millions of cigarettes are made daily? This is one of the world's largest cigarette plants, producing millions of cigarettes every day. Observe the raw tobacco leaves, with their natural veins and earthy hues. They are dried to preserve their essence before processing. Beautiful sunrise, huh?
It is. Ready for today?
Yep, let's get to it. From tobacco to cigarette, full process.
System online. All parameters nominal. Power at maximum.
This factory never sleeps. Around the clock, tobacco is shredded, rolled, and packaged at high speed. Efficiency drives this endless cycle of production. Raw tobacco leaves arrive at the factory and move along the conveyor for sorting. Here, the leaves are precisely cut before the next stage of processing.
Careful with that one. It's a heavy bundle. Got it. Moving to the sorting table.
I'll get the next cart. Starting the inspection, leaves must be uniform, checking color and texture for consistency. This batch is approved, no defects. We sort the tobacco by size and color. This ensures a consistent blend for our cigarettes. The leaves go into trays for further processing.
In the drying chamber, heat and airflow reduce moisture in the tobacco leaves. This crucial step ensures a consistent product for cigarettes. In cigarette production, moisture control is critical. This system ensures the perfect humidity level for an optimal final product. The cured tobacco moves on the conveyor to the rotary cutter. Here, the blades slice the tobacco into fine, uniform strips. This high-speed machine shreds raw tobacco leaves into fine filler. The cut tobacco is then fed into the next stage of production. And we begin by precisely measuring the tobacco in the conveyor. They are combined in the hopper for the initial mix. Inside the blender, the final blend is made. We're adding the menthol flavoring now.
The vanilla and cherry extracts are next.
Now we mix it all.
Here, we apply a chemical treatment to enhance flavor and control burn. This ensures consistent quality in every cigarette. Flavor additives are precisely sprayed onto the shredded tobacco as it moves along the conveyor belt. This step ensures a consistent and enhanced taste in the final product. Here, cured tobacco is stored in large burlap sacks. The tobacco is then poured onto conveyors, beginning its transformation into cigarettes. The automated feeding system efficiently processes tobacco. This ensures consistent, high-speed production. The cigarette paper is fed into the rolling mechanism. Tobacco filler is added as the paper forms. A finished cigarette tube emerges. The paper is fed into the machine at a steady pace. A glue applicator then seals the edge as it moves along. The shredded tobacco is fed into the hopper. It moves to the garniture, filling the paper tube. The rod is then cut to length. The shredded tobacco is fed onto the rolling paper. The machine forms the rod and slices it into cigarettes. Finished cigarettes are ejected at high speed. The process begins by spreading the tobacco evenly across the paper. The paper is then rolled tightly around the tobacco to form the cigarette. Here, thousands of cigarettes move at high speed along conveyor belts in a continuous production flow. This automated process ensures efficient, large-scale manufacturing for global markets. Raw tobacco leaves are fed into the vibrating sieve for initial filtering. The machine separates fine particles from larger fragments for further processing. The machine slices the long filter rod into precise segments. Conveyor belts then transport the uniform pieces for assembly. The filter segments are precisely aligned with the cigarette rods. A mechanical arm presses the filter on, securing it firmly. The filters are precisely aligned by the rotating drums. They are then grouped and placed and ensures consistent quality in every cigarette. Here, the finished cigarette undergoes final inspection. A mechanical arm lifts it for quality checks before packaging. High-speed cameras scan every cigarette pack for defects. Any imperfections are instantly detected and removed.
These are the rejects. We pull them off for imperfections. See the uneven ends? This batch doesn't meet standards. It all gets recycled. This is our automated weight checker. It scans every carton. The target is 200 grams. This one passes at 205. Starting length measurement on this cigarette. Closing the jaws for a precise fit. Reading the result, 84 millimeters within spec.
The cigarettes move along the conveyor belt to the packaging section. Here, they are automatically inserted into cartons for distribution. The paper is fed into the printing machine, where logos and text are precisely applied. This branded paper will be cut and used to wrap the tobacco. The high-speed printer applies the brand logo precisely to the cigarette paper. Each logo is printed with flawless accuracy for quality control. The automated stacking machine precisely collects the cigarettes. Mechanical arms align them into uniform rows at high speed, a key step in efficient production. The machine automatically arranges 20 cigarettes per pack. The packs are then quickly folded and sealed. First, packs are fed into the machine. Next, they are tightly wrapped in plastic. Finally, the packs are sealed and cut. This is a cigarette factory. The process produces toxic substances that cause cancer and other deadly diseases. Cardboard boxes of cigarettes are fed into the sealing machine. The machine's arms press and heat seal the flaps securely. The sealed boxes move on for packing. Cigarette packs are grouped into cartons by robotic arms, cartons into larger cases. Finally, the cases are sealed for shipping.
After the packs are sealed, they move to barcode labeling.
The applicator places a unique barcode on each pack for tracking. The conveyor moves packs toward the inkjet printer. The date and batch are printed in real time, ensuring accurate tracking. Robots on the line stack cartons with pinpoint accuracy. Each move is optimized for speed and stability. This vast warehouse stores the raw tobacco for our cigarette production. Automated systems efficiently move and sort the materials for processing.
The feed rate is stable.
Good. Check the output consistency.
It's within 0.5%. We're good.
Okay, proceed.
The system is stable. Tobacco is feeding into the hopper. Rolling and assembly are in progress. Output is on target. Welcome to our state-of-the-art cigarette factory, where production is in full swing. Every second, thousands more are produced. This factory runs 24/7. Tobacco is fed into these machines, and packs come out the other end. Night shift in a cigarette factory. Raw tobacco is then fed into high-speed machines that form and fill cigarette tubes. Finally, cigarettes are packed and high-voltage electricity powers this cigarette factory. Control panels regulate the flow to the production line. Conveyor belts transport the products at high speed. Raw tobacco moves along the conveyor into the processing machinery. The machinery cuts and blends the tobacco at high speed. Finally, the cigarettes are formed and packaged.
Gloves, masks, and goggles are mandatory on this line. Yes, Supervisor. Fully equipped. Good. Stay alert. This panel monitors for fire hazards in real time. And the sprinklers? They activate instantly if smoke is detected. Wow, impressive.
Waste tobacco is collected from the production line. It is then refined in this machine to create reusable material. This promotes sustainability in manufacturing. This dust control system captures airborne particles from tobacco processing. The air is filtered and clean air is exhausted. The cigarette manufacturing process consumes vast resources and generates pollution, contributing to environmental degradation. Air filtration units are essential here, capturing hazardous particles from the machine to ensure the air is clean, protecting workers and the product. Raw water is drawn from the reservoir into the purification unit. After filtration, the purified water is heated to generate steam.
First, we power down the machine for safety. Next, we check and adjust the tension on the belts. Finally, we run a test cycle. Let's check the output rate. It's at 8,000 within spec. Good. Bump it to 8,500. Adjusting now. First, remove the worn belt from the assembly. Unlatch the clip and pull it free. Now, install the new belt onto the pulleys. This is our emergency stop. Watch. I press it and everything stops instantly. This prevents accidents.
In normal speed, the cigarette machine operates at high intensity. Slow motion reveals the intricate assembly process, precision in every step. Cigarette factories can produce up to 20,000 cigarettes per minute. The automated process is fast and highly efficient. Factories turn raw tobacco into products for worldwide markets. This visualization shows the flow from factory to consumer. Cardboard cartons are loaded from the pallet onto the conveyor. The machine stacks them into the export case. Finally, the case is sealed and ready for shipment.
Here, the final products are loaded onto trucks for distribution. The trucks are now leaving the factory fully loaded.
This factory transforms raw tobacco into global brands like Marlboro and creates millions of cigarettes daily for worldwide markets. In the small factory, workers hand-roll each cigarette. The mega factory, one line produces thousands daily. The automated machine efficiently packs the cigarettes, but human workers still inspect the final packs. It's a blend of automation and human labor. The average cost of a single cigarette is around 15 cents. About 2 cents is for raw materials, 3 cents for production, and 10 cents for tax. Raw tobacco enters the factory. It's processed and cut into finished cigarettes, maximizing profit margins. From leaf to pack, taxes and regulations shape the process. Stems are government oversight. The final packs carry the burden of compliance. In cigarette factories, tobacco is blended and processed into cigarettes. The packs are labeled with Surgeon General's warnings about health risks. First, we inspect the tobacco for moisture compliance. It moves to manufacturing, meeting safety standards. Finally, packaging adds health warnings. Global market demand for cigarettes has steadily risen, reaching 5.8 million by 2022. Factories operate continuously, processing raw materials into finished packs. Our state-of-the-art lines are hitting peak efficiency. The counter now reads 5 million cigarettes produced. This milestone showcases our commitment to quality and scale. This is a massive cigarette factory, where automated systems process raw tobacco and finished products. The scale of production is immense, all handled by precision machinery. The cycle begins as raw tobacco is shredded. High-speed machines form and cut the cigarettes. Finally, the packs are sealed and boxed for shipment. Raw tobacco travels on a conveyor into the cigarette-making machine. At high speed, finished cigarette rods are produced and carried away.
Welcome to the hidden world of cigarette making. Did you know they add over 600 chemicals? Ammonia is used to boost nicotine. Raw tobacco is fed in, instantly shredded in a stream of fibers. It forms cigarettes at 20,000 a minute. On to packaging.
Here is the finished cigarette pack, ready for distribution. Automated machines handle the final packing at high speed. Millions made, but at what cost? This is how cigarettes are made, but smoking causes lung cancer and heart disease. The smoke harms nearly every organ. Raw tobacco is processed and fed into high-speed machines. The finished cigarettes emerge, ready for packaging. First, raw tobacco travels on this conveyor belt. Here, machines form it into cigarettes. Finally, they are packaged. In a cigarette factory, raw materials are transformed into the final product. Like this process, liking and subscribing builds your content empire. Do it now! Your thoughts? This is the cigarette manufacturing process. Raw tobacco becomes finished packs. What do you think? Welcome to the banana factory, where innovation meets efficiency. See the process from bunch to package in our next video.
Lights are going off now. The process continues in the dark.
From raw material to finished product, our process ensures superior quality, where tradition meets innovation.